Judge Jody.
Who are you? Who are you?
Zariginals, back in your life on this Thursday evening.
Bit of a dick, but I get it.
I love it, but it makes sense.
I know you like dick. Anyway, continue.
I don't know much about the war, to be honest.
Thank you, John.
But
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to What Happened in 2022. Let's recap, boys. Let's introduce the fellas.
This was us. Vishous.
Janet aka Joe Beezy.
Yo, it's Justin.
Thank you.
Let's see. 2022 in a nutshell. Apologize to the viewers if there's any events that are left out. We're just recapping, just some of the events or the most known events that happened in 2022.
Okay, let's go.
The rise and fall of Andrew Tate. Gentlemen, okay, let's talk about Andrew Tate, known as the King of Masculinity, former kickboxer, Big Brother contestant, and social media influencer. On the one end, Tate is a misogynist and believes women are property of men, and on the other, he seems to be a role model to young men in getting themselves to take full responsibility of their lives, to live the alpha way.
Top G way.
So, boys, talk to me.
Andrew Toot. Is that it, Thomas?
Yes.
Andrew Toot. I think
It's
he's...
appropriate, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's just somebody who accentuates what he's saying to get more views. I just think that's what it's about, more than anything else.
Exactly what he does.
I think he says some relevant things.
He does, look, he does. No matter what people feel about that, I know a lot of people, like Andrew Tate, you this and that. No, there's things that he does say that is legit, but like you said, there's a lot of things he does, does and says that obviously is not for everybody.
Clickbaity.
He's clickbaity. He's like, he reminds me of Liver King. They say a lot of things, they attracting an audience, they know who their niche is, and then they run with it. So yes. Anyone else?
Yeah, no, I think... technical.
Well, that's Andrew Tate. Russia invasion of Ukraine. Okay, what do we know? The invasion began in the morning of 24th of Feb 2022. Putin announced a special military operation aiming for demilitarization and denazification of Ukraine.
Is that true? Is that the denazification of Ukraine?
According to Putin. Yeah, I could be paraphrasing, but...
I think that is incorrect.
Okay.
I think that my bra was just very scared because Ukraine was gonna join NATO, and so they were gonna put rockets. I'm talking loud enough. Don't tell me what.
Okay.
Ukraine were gonna become part of NATO, and then they were gonna put basically put missiles and other things pointing towards Russia in the
Very close by.
and that would have been a threat to Russia. I don't think it was about the demilitarization or the denazification like he claims. It's clearly not that. He's just looking for reasons to war.
And in 2022 to war with anybody, I mean, how does this actually fucking happen? Is my question.
That's not the time, bro.
Exactly.
Especially when we're trying to promote peace and equality around the world, in everything in sports and and then to hear or see this happening.
It's crazy. That makes me think, what does the rest of the world have? Do they not have enough, or they're just bluffing the entire time?
Yeah.
Because you're just letting someone clap you, and you're like, oh no, you're just clapping my baby brother, but we're just gonna turn our head looking this way.
No, we don't.
Messed up.
Other boys, any thoughts on it?
Putin, man, like, he just seems like he's still a child. Like when you're playing in the road with someone else's ball, and then you start playing quiet, but then that guy gets mad and he's like, nah, I'm gonna go. He's basically that guy, man. Like,
Very nice, Justin.
Me, I don't really share political views, but I stand for peace, not for war. And
I love it.
Obviously, I don't. I feel like the world would just be simpler if we just try to understand each other. Every human being just wants to be seen, heard, and validated.
Yeah.
I don't know much about the war, to be honest.
Thank you, Joe.
But
Thank you, Dad. Thank you.
Don't be fucking rude.
The rise of Hezbollah, everybody's favorite little man. Okay, let's talk about Hezbollah. Went viral early 2021 on TikTok this year. So Hasbi signed with UFC, featured on Sunday Conversations with Caleb Presley on the Now Boys podcast. Wow, I didn't spell that right. And has over 2 million followers on Instagram. Boys, I'm sure you've got plenty.
Okay, let's start with. I think you quoted Now Boys podcast there. That's probably how I would say it there. No,
in-house with relevant comments.
okay, no, I like Hezbollah because in an interview they like asked him like, how does he deal with his disability? And I like the fact that he answered with, I don't have a disability. I have all of my limbs, I'm able to walk, talk, see.
And you find more than some UFC fighters.
I don't give a f.
Bro, think of the traffic. He's alone, he's got 2 million followers on Insta. What is that doing? You're bringing 2 million of your followers to UFC.
Yeah, 100%.
Then he's a businessman.
The people that fight and get paid less on the UFC, there's 5 people there watching.
Yeah.
So
I mean, but from a businessman, Dana is.
Yeah.
Business.
Look, I think he's great. Go for it. I think he doesn't care what disability. He's super confident.
Yes.
He goes for it if he wants. Yeah, he want to fight everybody.
That's why anyway.
And everybody else is like feels bad and just lets him meet them because
It's funny.
it looks like eating a child.
Look at his friends. Look at his circle. Look at his circle.
Oh no,
Best of the best.
The best of the best.
I mean, look from my perspective, I think he's funny.
He is.
He's
I
fine.
also think so.
He's
He is.
entertaining.
What's his face?
He makes cut. Like,
Yes.
He punches people, but
He's
he also like
eating, man.
He's always eating.
The waking up and
No, memes. Yeah, like he has good connections with good people.
Yeah.
Because I saw him making a video with Shaq. Shaq's form is bigger than him. You know? Like it's amazing.
That's
It's
amazing.
absolutely amazing. He's very funny.
So
I
we are
enjoy
all
him.
Team Asby. I know.
Oh,
this.
100%.
Team Asby.
Come here.
The Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Now, Vishous,
That's a tough
I want
one.
you to elaborate more on this one, seeing as you had some great videos. Follow my boy on Vishous YT. He's got some great videos on this case as well. Funny videos too. So, V, let's elaborate on that one.
Amber Heard is a lost thief
In South African terms?
from Gurud.
She's a loose type.
She's a loose thief from Gurud. Now, you know what now? I just think that this woman is delusional. That's what I think she is.
She delusional.
Yes, she lied and everybody caught her lies
Yeah.
in court. And everybody saw it, everybody memed the shit out of her. They could see she wasn't being honest, and I think she got revealed for the true person that she released.
How Amber boomed it.
And yeah, no, I think Johnny Depp doesn't deserve all the shit that he got. He unfortunately lost a case in the UK regarding this issue. And then the US court case was a follow-up case. And so he is now planning to sue her back
Yeah.
for that initial decision.
Cracking on his bed.
Yeah, for Kevin. Yo, you
She
should.
did cock in the bed.
She did cock in the bed.
Is that real?
She really should have bed, bro. Go watch my video.
Are you shitting me?
Watch my video. There's a picture of the shit
Bravo.
in my video.
The shit is real.
The shit is real. It was there.
The fall of Yeezy. Again, my boy Vishous. Favorite topic. Again, follow his page. Okay, so what do we know? He said some anti-Semitic comments about George Floyd's death. We do know with his controversial comments, he lost these collaborations with brands such as Adidas and Gap. Vishous, all the boys.
There's a gap in his head.
Would you like to
He
add?
did. Now look, I think at the end of the day, Kanye always made good music.
Always make great
Always
music.
made good music.
Early on.
And I think that's something that he should just fucking stick to. I don't think he should talk about his beliefs or his. I mean, if he wants to talk about his religion and he wants to spit it positively, sure.
I don't play God.
I don't play God. Don't fucking write a Bible where you replace the word God with easy.
Oh yeah, no.
Don't get involved in all the shit that you're not supposed to be involved in. Just stay in your fucking lane. Do it.
There we go.
Like you unfortunately you're not that type of person, man. The other day he was on Alex Jones, and Alex Jones is sick now. And Alex Jones had to tell him to stop talking so much crap because he said that he loves Hitler and he wishes to be like Hitler.
Imagine.
That's mad, fam. He killed 6 million people.
Yeah. And with it, like you said, he's not staying in his lane, so what's happened is the quality of his music's dropped as well. With him putting his nose in everything, you know?
Guys, the music is really good, man.
You still like his music? I miss like the graduation, that era.
Of everybody does. Like, you'll never get those back.
You won't.
That's why they're there. They're art pieces, right?
I think it's just a cloud now over.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying his creativity, do you think it's still there?
I think it's still is there. He's still like a creative guy.
If you listen to his latest album,
I am being a bit.
If you listen to Donda, if you actually listen to Donda, it's really good. There's a lot of good collaborations as well. Like.
But you think because of how people's attitude towards him has changed?
Yeah.
Me?
We don't take the time and the effort to listen to his music because of this.
Because of how he's bringing himself out now, how he's portraying himself.
Yeah.
Exactly like Vishous said, man. Like he's painting a negative. He's kind of rebranding himself now. So that's why.
Negative light.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't see it like that.
He doesn't see it like that, but he's seeing it from. I'm speaking my mind, you know, I have so much power and so much influence, but he's using it in the incorrect way.
Yeah.
And that's obviously now affecting his music. So his music is probably really good, but I for one haven't listened to any of his new music because of the cloud and those types of things.
Completely agree. Daddy Andrew Tate. Say clickbait shit that you know he's gonna get the reaction out of people.
Yeah, 100%.
But if you listen carefully, there is things that you pick up if you watch the now podcast of Andrew Tate. There's some great things that he says, but people will block that out because of things that he said.
Dumb shit too.
Yeah, because he said a lot of dumb shit. Yeah. Elon Musk buys Twitter in what was a $44 billion deal. He became the new owner and CEO and fired all of the top execs. Did you hear about that story though? Like when he bought like shares of it earlier in the year, but then he had a problem with like the spam accounts and stuff like that. He had issues with that, and then the top execs took him to court and that before he like owned the business. Then he took them on, owned the business, fired all of them. Like it was a cool story. You must just check it out. Yeah, about how he owned Twitter. Like he didn't own it obviously before he was the CEO and that. He just bought a few shares, blah blah. He had a bit of issues with Twitter on how they handle things. Then they had a problem with him. They took him to court. There's a whole thing in the middle of the year, and then then he's like, nah, I'm buying this.
Did he win it on land court or space court?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
G court.
So I don't know how the boys feel about the story. Nobody followed it. Nobody cared.
I just know he came into the headquarters with a sink in.
And he said, let that sink in.
Now you got jokes.
Now look, I think he's a funny guy.
He is.
I know what happened earlier this year. He claimed that they were not reporting on the amount of bots that were actually on their site, and he proved to them that they were lying. Yeah. And so they wanted to sue him because he pulled out of the deal. But then I guess he went back into. I guess they resolved the issues.
And he bought the whole damn thing.
Yeah. Now people are all just resigning and leaving Twitter, which is exactly what needs to happen.
Yeah. And more freedom of speech, eh? Yes, you can have your issues of certain things with people. Freedom of speech is going to be very controversial. I get it.
That's too biased.
Yeah,
it
is.
Look, I didn't have much to add to that except that petition, Uncle Elon. Can you change the heart as a like button to a sambosa? Since you're the man of the AS, so that the trade the big truck.
Tag you in.
Definitely tag you in. But it's a sambosa. Let's be inclusive.
I am making change. I just made a Tesla that can run off of pure imagination alone.
Okay, Iran has, you guys know the story of Iran?
No.
The women's equality? No?
I'm just happy that the US isn't saying Iran anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Iran.
Because of the Tyler Adams.
Okay, obviously I don't want to dive into it. I know it's a very, very sensitive topic, but basically there's a women's protest. I know, long story short, there was this lady that died in the custody of police. And yeah, and women are protesting about rights, about equality, about being able to do things such as go to stadiums and stuff, stuff like that. So I'm obviously not that clued up on it, but yeah, from what I see, I've got friends from Lebanon that's also following the stories, so it is quite sad. It's quite sad to hear,
You are free.
Is this a shout out?
Lebanese. Yeah, shout out to the ladies. Yeah.
You are free.
What friend?
In general.
Okay, look here, I'll speak on this first. I haven't been following this because some of these stories are too sad to follow, to be honest with you.
Same, I feel the same.
But I mean, I think as men, coming from a man, I think we need to do a way better job looking after
our women.
Like this world is way too fucked up, and I think men let other men get away with way too much shit. That should never be allowed to get away with.
Ruled by men. It's men that's making these rules. It's men that's killing women.
You know what I'm saying? And other men should not stand for it. You know what I mean?
No, must stand up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think I have a huge problem with it. Really, kicks me in my dick.
Yeah.
And makes me want to kick other people in the dick.
Yeah. So I think we just continue just praying for everyone in Iran, and we just hope that things can get better, and that the world actually doesn't just watch, but actually makes moves, and intervenes. Like a perfect example was the UN separating from.
I completely agree, and also I think we should intervene. Every time you see it in your small circle, tell that motherfucker stop.
Yeah.
Enough, you know what I mean.
It starts with verbal abuse, before the physical abuse.
So you can affect your own little circle, or if you get into a Pick n Pay and your guys go to his wife, talk him and push him into the tomato sauce. You fuck that shit,
Yeah.
If I be angry, fight, go look for a gym and fight with a man, you know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah.
Tell it like it is.
Yes, sir. Oh.
2022 was the year the Zariginals was born. Boys, I'm expecting us to talk a bit about this.
I have nothing to say.
It's just that we are here.
I think it's fantastic that we took the leap. We actually did it. It's good to be doing it with other people, not only by ourselves.
Yes.
I think hopefully we make this dream into a reality, gentlemen.
I told Kobe, I told Phil know how I play. Kobe know how I play.
And it starts with your viewers at home. It starts with you. You guys, so far, the viewers, the fans that are following us right now, you guys contribute to this. That's we're looking at 6 months, 7 months already in the game, and we are watching this video where we are basically thanking you guys, and we're continuing with what we're doing. So thanks for making our dreams a reality.
Just kidding, Jody. Look, from my perspective, this is so much fun, and obviously, we're new to this, so we're just figuring this shit out. And I think one of the greatest things you can do is probably be adventurous, and try something. And that's what we're doing. And I think, we've come pretty far in a short space.
Yeah.
And it's so dope to be doing it with fucking amazing people.
Yeah.
So,
especially with your friends,
Exactly, bro. It's authentic. It's real. It's South African. Jody's looking for friends. As always. What do you boys think at the back?
The videos have been getting better.
Yeah.
What I like about it is the consistency. Every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Load shedding.
Load shedding is
we still by the way, might not come out at 7, but it's coming out.
You will see it.
You will see it.
It will happen.
The Liver King.
Oh.
Yeah.
My mom will make mad liver and onions.
Known for eating raw organs and meat. Man owns his supplement brand, and then recently he came out and admitted he was on steroids, something that probably 90% of the population knew already.
Why you always lying?
Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Why is everybody fucking lying? Can't you just be yourself?
Yeah.
As soon as I saw this dude.
No, same.
I saw him.
What do you think? He's eating corn. What do you think? He's taking his vitamins.
No.
His protein must be strong.
No.
Only 3 scoops,
Only his vitamins.
3 scoops. Only 3?
like I just look at that, right? I look at the middle one. He owns supplement brand, so he owns a brand. He has to look a certain way.
Cool, no problem.
That's already a start. If you look at most fitness influencers, a lot of them claim to be natty, but everyone has cycled.
Of course.
Once at least.
Of course.
Everyone's at least cycled once. You know. So, what are your thoughts on Liver King?
From what I saw, the guy's obviously the Liver King and he eats liver. I was like, nah, this can't be right. Like, it's too far-fetched, man. Like, and then people are still eating it up, literally. You know what I mean? Like, people are like, he's getting mad views, he's getting mad responses. He's so jacked, blah blah blah. You know, guys are all after him. So, like, kind of paints the picture that he might be gay, but in any case. Nah, man, it's just too far-fetched, and like Zari said, like why do you have to lie to get to that point? Because it's the same like Kanye, like he's built up this kind of like kingdom or something like that. He's built like a supplement brand, but now he's tarnished that completely.
I am as sorry as a man can be.
Bruh. My bro, this guy follows the 9 minutes.
I just think it's scary for guys and people.
It's called the 9 tenets.
Oh, the 9 tenets.
It's like, so it's like putting your asshole to the sun.
To get the sun's energy, that's also how I got my muscles.
Apparently.
You know what I mean? So, in any case, look, he has like a claim to fame, right? He's following the 9 tenets, and so he tried to lie and say the 9 tenets made himself about. Like, go up, you know what I mean? Nah, man, if you had to live in Cape Town, though, you would never have been famous. Never. Do you know how many? True. How many Nayas try this joke every day in Cape Town? A lot of it. And everybody goes, oh nah, that Naya is juicing. You know what I mean? So really just like lying.
So you think this is just like that come and go type of thing, like an Andrew Tate, like there's that big
splash.
That splash.
Viral.
Yeah, viral, blah blah. Then it just fades.
Yeah.
Perfect example.
Andrew Schultz had him on the podcast, and he was apologizing and saying about this, about that. People are off him. They try to like, you know, get him to say something about it, you know? He's trying to get on Joe Rogan, Jody. There's no way.
Yeah, I heard him on Outquest, and then like I watched like half the thing and I was like, no. And the whole not wiping your ass, not lying on blueberries and stuff like that. I was like, no man, come on. What are you saying this, what are you promoting?
Yeah, it's very confusing.
Caveman. However, with the scientific advancements of steroids.
And it's saying it's not. Look, everybody liked Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah. And my brother had, you know, spades inside his hole of steroids. Spades. His friends was taking, want some tin? Yeah. Oh, you want some D-ball? I got you some link tonight. Yeah. And everybody loved him. Why? Because he didn't lie about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's actually the truth.
Difference.
That is the truth.
That's the difference.
Perfect example, that's South African influencer, Noel the bodybuilder. He's one of the biggest things, I think, one of the richest guys in South Africa. He never lied about taking steroids, and that's why everyone loves him, because he's so honest. Even he says it's honesty.
So you just need to be honest, man.
Own your shit.
Because like obviously if he puts out a brand and he says, and he comes out and he says, no, I take steroids, but that doesn't mean my brand is incorporates steroids. People are going to feel, okay, they might feel a bit taken aback, but they'll feel a bit more comfortable in the sense that, you know, this guy's actually honest. And that obviously comes through to the product that he's promoting. Yeah. Whereas this guy just is out.
Of course.
Jody. Moral of the story, don't lie, man. Don't lie.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't lie. Whether it's to your mochi, your mommy, your friends, random people, just be who you are.
Just be you.
If people don't like you, fuck them. Don't lie, man.
Hey, Apple becomes the first company to reach the stock market of $3 trillion. In Jan, Apple's value briefly hit $3 trillion mark, making the first publicly traded company to do so. Its value has since declined as it and other companies face a skittish economy, still reeling from the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. And record inflation.
Can you just tell it so we can see that? So what are you asking?
No, I'm just saying, what is your thoughts on Apple? Just in general, yeah. I mean, that's a big mark that he's the $3 trillion first company to do it.
I think they deserve it. I love the products. I mean, I want more of the products. Please sponsor me.
Please sponsor us.
Yeah, that's the
place.
I can't, some of them. I'm trying to afford the others, but with your help, Apple.
With your help.
We could go for
Apple?
Now it's a good company, good products, but I just don't like it when they try and make stuff so expensive. And also like to the bare minimum. They don't give you a charger, for example. You have to buy a charger.
Yo, we must buy a charger.
It is so true. So true.
So basically they have
That's
to
why they
talk
have the
about
most
it as
money
well.
also, because they try to get the most money, like profit.
That's what I'm saying.
Chargers, buy our products only. Also.
Well, they know they have such a good product, so
They
they
know they have such a
will
good
force you to buy more and more.
I feel like
But not everybody can afford it.
So they can
So,
sell it to that.
So that's what I'm saying, they've got this target market of high income or middle to high income.
And those people are going to buy
And
it.
they're going to buy it.
And because the high net worth individuals are buying it, the people on the lower band are like, okay, I want to be like them, I want to be like
There we
Joey, I
go.
want to be like Zaz, so I'm going to fork out that, but then you can only afford the AirPods, so you know what I mean? It's a dicey game to play, but yeah, I mean like the images is top notch. I mean, the marketing is crazy. Probably not as good as Nando's, but I mean it's
Nando's branding though.
Emoji. Are you still sleeping, brother?
No, I'm here.
You just agree with us?
I don't just agree with you guys, but I think just to add on to what Justin said, like if they are expanding, I mean 3 trillion,
bro.
Holy shit.
3 trillion.
I feel like that's also gonna make the average individual improve their skills so that they can earn more to obviously keep the numbers going up.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a great pick.
That's a great way of freaking out, bro.
What was that, Jody?
Load shedding.
Oh, load shedding.
Eskom, your master pass auntie.
This is probably our worst year since 20, I think.
I'm gonna give my
It's only the second year to have stage 6.
So Moji, provide us with your wisdom.
My one take, I like it for the reason that everybody's so pissed off with it. You know why? Because
I'm so confused.
No.
Please go on.
You see, a lot of us have become it's so normal for you to have lights and electricity and power. That this is kind of dialing it back a bit, which is making a lot of people uncomfortable.
It's a nice way of looking at it.
But it's also letting you ground yourself, like informing us that people never had all of the shit we have now. So it's also like, can you adapt to this new lifestyle? And I mean, it's temporary. One day, all the lights and stuff will be back. We won't have load shedding at all.
It's been years, Suleiman. It's been years.
So
for 2 weeks. I was for 2 weeks.
You know, I like that. I like that part.
It's optimistic.
It's very like old school. I like that. You know, we go back to the basics. We read a book. We do this. We do that. We interact socially. We're talking or to board games, whatever. But on the second hand,
that's not what.
So meat is expensive, man. Food is expensive. I can't just buy something for it to go off the next day, man. No, seriously, it's frustrating.
My garage battery is
I
messed
can
up.
leave my phone. I can leave all that other technology and shit. But my food, what must I eat?
My garage battery.
Takeaways every day.
It's fair.
Ridiculous, man.
You see it, yeah.
You edit videos, man.
Yeah.
And then an hour.
Nah, but he has a good take, I think.
So I like his take. I like his take. But you must also look at the other side.
But like I also think like
positive thing.
There's definitely positive. That's what I'm saying. You spoke about the positive.
Yeah.
I was just giving you the negative.
No, because there's more negatives. In this case,
Of course.
there's like a million negatives in like one positive. So I was like,
100%.
Look at the positive. I get it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like
complaining has done nothing for us so far.
Nah, you're right, but still, nog once, they must pass.
I
So
agree.
anti-so.
Trevor Noah leaving the Daily Show.
Trevor Noah, yeah, he's gonna go tell stories on the stage.
Look, I'm a fan of his stand-up comedy.
I'm happy for him, right? And I want to see him do well and continue to see him do well, and I'll support him. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying anything bad about him. I just don't. For me personally, his comedy is not like make me cry or pee myself or something. You know? I don't mind it, but you remind, yeah, I've told Oliver.
The boys.
I can understand.
Also, he said
I'll come up from the Daily Show when people hated him to where he is now.
That's true.
And
that's true.
I mean, he's doing what he loves, wants to do stand.
Yeah, the Americans in the beginning couldn't stand him. Oh, who's this Trevor Noah? Oh no, Trevor Noah, don't go. You know.
So be like, hey, Africa.
Like it's amazing to see that like.
What was that voice?
That change. But it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing to see it.
Jodine.
And I wish him more, you know what I mean?
Of course.
That's just his comedy sound,
yeah.
Personally.
I'm so happy that he's back to stand-up comedy.
And also, like, he's
Can't
just
wait.
getting out of his comfort zone, man. Like, he's become used to the Daily Show.
Yes,
So now
like you said,
he's
he's losing his creativity. Now he's going back. He's going back to basics.
And we know he's smart,
what he
right?
loves.
We know he's intelligent. We know
yeah.
he's great at bringing across a message. And
yes.
So, I mean, more power to him.
100%.
And just like
you go, Trevor, you go, boy.
Oh.
Sports events. So we had quite a lot of sporting events this year. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we can start with Verstappen won like almost every Formula 1 event this year, so we don't have to dive into that.
Boring.
We had the Commonwealth Games. I don't know if the boys followed the Commonwealth Games.
Nice. Birmingham, Leon Edwards is from there.
Any of the tennis events, the big four?
Yeah, I watched them.
Wimbledon, Australian Open, US Open, and the French. Guys, tennis fans. Also, beautiful sport.
You watch for the noises, like the female noises.
That's half of it, and for the females, yes, 100%. Yeah. But I'm a big fan of like what's his name? Nick Kyrgiakis. Yeah, Kyrgiakis. So he's
Bit of a dick, but I get it.
I love it, but it makes sense.
I know you like dick. Anyway.
The T20 World Cup for me was a letdown. I barely watched it.
When was that?
I didn't even know that.
you know, like England always say it's coming home. Yeah, for the cricket maybe, but for the football never. It's always coming home with the cricket, but yeah, no. So that was shocking. We had our ICC Women's Cricket World Cup, great event.
South Africa did really well in that.
They did. I think it was semi-finals.
Well. Actually, I paid more attention to the women.
To the women.
Ishmael and
yes. Sunay Loose. Shalom Ibnal, pace bowler. Yeah, no, they have a great team.
Good, but I
great
can't
team.
It was fun to watch them.
They are exciting. And then the FIFA World Cup, boys, the end of the year, that France won. Messi, I'm sorry, unlucky. Yeah, you know, the French first team to do it, defend the titles. Yeah, well done. Viva la France, viva la bleu.
Is it the future?
What is on?
What did he say?
He just decided that was gonna happen.
Now that's politics.
Imagine Argentina winning.
Just like it is, you never know on the Daily Show.
No, they're on the butt of every joke.
Smart. Look, the FIFA World Cup, I think in the beginning was slow for me. I really enjoyed how it eventually ended up going. I was surprised about a few teams that dropped out early. I really loved that Morocco went through, and I really supported them, even though France is technically my team. So go Le Bleu.
It's because they won.
Let's go Greasy.
Other boys, no?
Now there were some good moments, bro.
Yeah.
Some good goals.
There's some great moments.
That each Carlson goal. That's the goal of the season for me.
That Argentina-Netherlands game when Netherlands scored right at the end of the fantastic free kick. That's my moment of the World Cup.
Saudi Arabia beating Argentina.
And getting Rolls Royces as the award.
Bro, there's some great moments. Like shockers. Was it
Yeah.
Cameroon, Brazil?
Yes, bro.
Tunisia beating, was it France? Was it?
Yeah.
Tunisia,
Yeah. So there's
some great moments.
Some sad deaths we had this year, gentlemen.
What the fuck? Why would you put this in your slide?
No, there's some sad deaths this year. The Queen.
Damn.
The Queen. As big for the British.
What is going on?
Who is this people?
Some Shane Warne, one of the greatest spinners ever. Liz Hurley, I don't know if you guys seen. Not Leslie. Oh wow! I said the wrong name. I said Liz Hurley. Apologize to her, Liz Hurley. She's still alive. Oh wow! Oh wow!
Want to kill people that's alive, that's healthy.
Yeah. Anyways. But the hymen of Olivia Newton-John. Olivia Newton-John. Takeoff was also very sad. Yeah, it's like 28. Takeoff. Coolio. Gangster's Paradise. That's the first the song that comes to mind.
Look, all respect to these people.
All respect
Rest in peace. May you live happily in the afterlife, but at the end of the day, I also don't care. Look, I'm not being rude, man. It's just, I don't know these people, man.
Personally.
I love Gangsta Paradise. I listen to that song over and over and over again, but I don't know.
On a personal level,
But like, just acknowledge that they've added some positive.
No, that's what I do.
As I walk through the valley,
Sorry, these were also more these. Apologize, guys. I don't know if you guys know Shelby Dean from Spud. Have you seen me Spud?
Yeah,
that's a girl you like.
The girl that you liked in the first one, the model. Tall,
I need to watch it again.
Yeah, but yeah, she's an SA model. She's like 32. She died from suicide.
Where did Denzel die now?
No, man.
Do you guys know Steve Twitch?
Yeah.
From Step Up. And the DJ from Ellen DeGeneres. Yeah.
Nice, bro.
That was sad, bro. Like that suicide, and Tommy, the best Power Ranger ever from the 90s. Tommy, Power Ranger. He was like green, red, white Power Ranger. Like a main guy. Yeah. So that's
and then I see there
Hagrid, childhood Hagrid. Taylor.
I can't spear anyone anymore.
From the Foo Fighters. The drummer.
The drummer.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael. Michael Oliver.
But like my point of this one was like a lot of them were suicide, man, and it's all young. And you know, people make fun, especially like our older generation, they make fun of mental health, but they don't realize it's an actual thing. They won't understand it. Yeah,
Look, it's a tricky one to navigate, man, but mental health is obviously on the rise in terms of putting it out there. But it's obviously like it's partly to do with the way society works right now. So it's obviously out there that it's a male stigma that men don't cry, men don't talk about their feelings, like we bottle shit out and stuff like that. But
that's valid.
Like it starts with at home, with your friends and whatever. If you want to cry, bro. There's nothing wrong with that. If there's a death in the family, don't try to keep it in.
Keep you strong.
Yeah, keep you strong. If you need to cry, that's your way of processing. People have different ways of processing. People make jokes when death is in the family and stuff like that. I'm only saying that because like it was a recent death in the family and I've seen this. So
society,
thanks, man. So yeah, people deal with things very differently.
Yeah.
But moral of the story is that you should deal with it the way you want to deal with it. Don't care about
how society wants you to.
Exactly.
But now let's curveball you. Society being your parents, that pressure of you leave high school, study, work, buy your own apartment or
it's
house.
A lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure given how everything has gone up. From property to getting jobs to
start getting big.
It's start getting big. It really is. So at least society, as you said, does play a role in all of this.
But you need to break the chains. Yeah, like we see these days, it's the usual path to success is not having a 9-to-5 job. You can be a YouTuber. You know what I mean? You can be a boxer. You can be an athlete. It's not.
You have to take that risk.
Exactly. You have to take the risk and you have to commit.
Here we go.
So it's about that.
As long as you don't do knife crime, I'm good.
But I also feel like your mental state has to be there. So instead of society is external, go internal. Look within yourself. What can you do to improve yourself? And in the world around you, reflect that.
Love it, bro.
This year also marked our boy, one of our best friends, Jared, celebrated both being a dad and being a husband. So Jay Breezy, congratulations.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Cheers. Let's hope that family.
So
hope that family gets bigger.
Let's go.
Yeah, Avery needs some siblings there. So.
From you guys.
Let's go.
And then lastly, another fellow became a daddy, Mr. Saul Moju. So it's been a great year, It's had its downs, its sadness, but it's had a lot of great moments and good times.
Two great dads, man.
Two great dads.
Funnily enough, we're both Libra.
And then I would just like to say to everybody, to all our fans at home, Happy New Year. May your New Year resolutions be successful. May you find peace, purpose, and prosperity in 2023.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
When you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go.